Hey y'all, welcome back. Today I have something very exciting for you. I was lucky enough to get access to the alpha for Rogue Trader, which is the newest Owlcat game that is coming. And like I said, it is in alpha and I wanted to check it out with you. I am super excited. As you might know, I'm a huge Owlcat fan. So this is something that I've been waiting for since they announced it. So this isn't necessarily a representation of what the final product would be in a lot of ways. As like I said, this is very, very early days and they're letting some people play it, especially if you got access for it. And if you are curious about how to get access for the alpha and adjust the different levels of like backer support and stuff like that is available, I will leave a link to their website in the description. So this is currently what we have access to as far as starting a new character. So we're going to go with female rogue trader. I have loaded in for just a few minutes and what I saw so far was very exciting. And I was like, we're just going to record this so we can do it all together because I'm just so excited. So it starts off with the dossier 17 KB, compiled, processed. Candidate satisfies the criteria, bears kinship to Lord Captain in the 7th degree from a dynastic offshoot in... Okay, so this is who we are. Now, this is something that they had mentioned is going to have more of what you've kind of come to know from Owlcat as far as the character creator goes, but this is kind of the placeholder for it in the meantime. So occupation before requisition, void ship captain. We were in the Astra military, so you have great weapon skill, willpower, and are proficient in coercion. If you pick Navy officer, you have weapon skill, fellowship, and proficient in persuasion. Or you could have been the leader of an unspecified criminal organization. Great ballistic skills, agility, and are proficient in persuasion and awareness. Honestly, because this is alpha and I don't know where this is going to go or anything, let's have some fun. We're going to be the unspecified leader, or the leader of an unspecified criminal organization. So, planet of birth and circumstances of early life. We have Imperial World. So you is skilled in lore, persuasion, becomes a leader, career focusing on command. So markedly loyalist upbringing, developed leadership and diplomatic skills, in-depth knowledge of Imperial history and culture. You could be from a feudal world, which is primitive cultural environment, notable physical and athletic attributes, heightened awareness of surroundings. You could be from a forge world, which is a strong intellectual and endurance capabilities, profound knowledge of sacred tech, and Medicae skills. Or Fortress World, a militaristic planet on the edge of the Imperium. Basic combat training with Medicae course and additional instructions in demolition. Ooh. I kind of want to do Feudal World, because that kind of, I feel like, would play in well to being a, like, crime lord of sorts, because you'll have like the heightened awareness and stuff. So we'll go with that. At the Lord Captain's request, the most significant episode in the candidate's biography that demonstrates her personal qualities and performance under pressure has been highlighted. Based on the collected data, this is an uprising in the 8th city on Hive World, Casta Primus, or an attack on a pirate armada on the Pleasure World. The Pleasure World? I didn't even know those existed in this, I know nothing, by the way, about Warhammer, so this is going to be an interesting lesson in Warhammer lore as well, and I'm very excited for it. Or you're a major criminal incident involving void ships assigned... yeah, criminal incident, that's us. While the details have been expunged from the archives, the fragments of information that remain make it possible to reconstruct an account of these events. Evidence indicates that one of the Astra Militarium regiments was using Imperial Navy vessels assigned to it in order to ship contraband cargo. The candidate was involved in the illegal enterprise, acting as an intermediary between the Astra Militarium elite and crime barons from the fringes of the sector. Exploiting the situation, the candidate increased her own personal wealth many times over, capitalizing on both sides. Ignorance of the true value of the cargoes or found a way to intercept the cargo, steal it with the assistance of we stole it. Yes, we did. Notable qualities exhibited when acting in difficult or ambiguous circumstances. Organizational abilities, adeptness in difficult negotiations, moral flexibility. Woo! Qualities exhibited are deemed to be valuable and desirable in a potential successor to Lord Captain. The candidate's profile has been deemed worthy of submission to the most gracious Lord Captain for further appraisal. With regard to the requisition of the candidate from her current position to serve the needs of the illustrious von Valancius dynasty, the final decision rests with the most gracious Lord Captain. End of dossier. Oh, and then here, oh, that was cool. So if you click that, you can actually see all the, like, what you picked, which is really nice. That's actually a really nice way to kind of be able to easily recap everything. I like that. All right. So several weeks have passed since the day Theodora von Valancius perished. On that ill-fated date, the rogue trader's void ship was attacked by madmen hungry to capture the dynasty's prized possessions, the Warrant of Trade. The Warrant of Trade is a sacred Imperium relic that certifies the outstanding rights of the rogue trader across the galaxy. Fortunately for the thousands of lives who pretend on the protection of their mistress, Lady Theodora's heir, and now the ruling von Valancius Lady Rogue Trader, that's us, fought off villains and protected the dynasty's sacred relic. In her effort to carry out the last assignment, Rogue Trader came up against a monstrous plot, which ultimately led to the death of the Imperial World Ricard Minoris. By the God Emperor's will alone did the rogue trader escape with her life, when Ricard's star mysteriously vanished, leaving cold darkness in its wake. One last desperate push, the Imperium's mantle hid the fleeing souls from the pursuing enemy. However, testing trials still lie ahead. After several weeks in the warp, the rogue trader found herself on the fringes of her trade empire, amidst scattered worlds now lost in the cold void at the whim of the warp. The Lord Captain must forge new routes to planets conquered in the past and fulfill one of the covenants of the Warrant of Trade to restore that which has been lost. This ship is incredible. Look at it. Oh, this is so good. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I really like this UI. I like how this UI already feels like light years different from Pathfinder 2. So like this already, like, Rogue Trader feels like its own game, its own thing, and I am so excited. So excited. Okay, Lord Captain, allow me to report. Our journey through the warp is coming to an end. A Lady Navigator Orcelio informs me that we have reached the point where we can translate to real space in the Furbundus system. The Lady Navigator and her pilots are awaiting your permission to begin the process. So real space, a term used to refer to the material universe as opposed to the warp. Navigator is a sanctioned noble mutant whose genes allow them to safely traverse warp space. Warp is an alternate dimension of pure energy. Okay. The Furbundus system is home to Footfall, which is a massive void port. The only Imperium outpost with a functioning wharf in the Coronis expanse. The tech priests are begging you to have mercy on the machines worn down by the warp and allow the servants of Nisaya to heal the void ship's wounds in the dock. The prayers and rituals will take a few days, which our astropathic choir will use to establish a connection with the prime worlds of your trade, Dargonis, Janus, and Kiava Gamma. So this is a powerful sanctioned psyker who can send and receive messages through space using their telepathic abilities. Tech priests are the adept, the cult of the machine, responsible for maintaining advanced technologies. Okay. We have already received a message that was previously adrift in the Immaterium. Master Zachary Weiss has reported receiving an invitation. The Liege of Footfall humbly request an audience with the rogue trader of the von Valancius dynasty. According to Master Zachary, the message was tinted with shades of pleading. I quote, apparently the Liege is anxious to meet as soon as possible. An alternate dimension of pure energy. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So now we have a new task. We have to wait for the completion of the repairs to the ship. Footfall. Argenta. Why are you so beautiful? Footfall, the place where sin and sanctity go hand in hand. Reverend Hieronymus Dolorso will most likely expect a visit from me. I imagine he will be interested in talking to you as well, rogue trader. I will be leaving your void ship. Okay, so this is to visit the Reverend. I will be leaving your void ship when we arrive on Footfall, rogue trader. Once that is done, consider the Lord Inquisitor's task complete. But before I leave you, Henrik produces a small device wrapped in velvet. I was supposed to deliver this to Lady Theodora, but considering the circumstances, I am giving it to you. This is an elucidator, the sacred machine that can translate the languages of distant and lost worlds to the Imperial Gothic. It is even capable of handling Xeno's languages, up to a point. There may be flaws in the translation, but overall the meaning should be clear. Let's see. Oh, we already have choices. Oh my gosh, so many choices. I love this. Why are you leaving? Or are you leaving us, rather? The arrangement between Lord Inquisitor and your predecessor was that I be transported to Footfall and no farther. I dare not take advantage of your generosity and patience any more than I already have. You seem very serious. What do you know about why does the Liege want to see me so badly? Not you personally. He wishes to meet the rogue trader of the von Valenkis dynasty. Takara does not know about Lady Theodora's death and is simply seeking an audience with the powers that be. My gut is telling me that something must be very wrong on Footfall if our astropath managed to read such strong emotions in such an anodyne message. I also love Vigdis. Like, I'm so excited already by the people that we've met. We have no information, Lord Captain. The broadcast from Footfall Astropathic Choir was the only missive Master Zachary has received lately. Argenta, who is this reverend that wants to talk to me? He is the head of the Derusian mission, which was followers of the cult of Saint Derusus, a legendary hero who founded the Calix sector. Okay. On Footfall, and one of the most prominent clergymen in the sector. Paying him a visit is a good thing for any loyal servant of the Emperor to do. Argenta lowers her eyelashes. Ooh. Oh, that's a description. That's a good, like, you know exactly what they're trying to convey with that, too. Ooh. I assisted his mission before I joined Lady Theodora on her voyage. I need his blessing to accompany the new rogue trader on the von Valenkis dynasty. If you wish to have me aboard your void ship, I request that we meet with him. That we will we're not gonna not have you on our ship. Absolutely. What do I need to know about Footfall? It's the largest port and the trading capital of Coronis Expanse. It has a dockyard that will allow us to inspect and repair the void ship, and it boasts its own astropathic choir, the Coronis Expanse Communication Nexus. Not to mention pirate hideouts, smuggler caches, and forts belonging to a dozen gangs, groups, and factions. In the Coronis Expanse, the Imperium relies on this as its outpost. The fringes of humanity's domain rarely resemble its central world, but so long as Footfall serves the God Emperor, insofar as it can, it will be considered a citadel of the Imperium. Although I have heard that the tithes it sends are underwhelming, to say the least. So, God Emperor, ruler of the Imperium, savior of all mankind. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Due to Footfall's remoteness, it has developed its own rules and customs. Many of the goods that can be procured there would consider heresy in the heart of the Imperium enough to warrant summary execution. Moreover, Footfall is the domain of the rogue traders who disregard certain Imperial laws by virtue of the warrants they bear. Vigdis, can you tell me more about this system? Furibundus is valuable due to its close proximity to the Maw, the gateway to the Imperium. The system is mostly known for Footfall. Did I say Football? I meant to say Footfall. The main base for merchants, privateers, and rogue traders traversing the Coronis Expanse. Additionally, the star itself is orbited by an Adeptus Mechanicus station, which is constructs and honors. Okay, which is off limits to outsiders. Who are you, Pascal? Hi. Are you are incredibly cool looking. Alter Templum Calix EXT 17. I had the honor of tending to this shrine for a few thousand cycles. I suggest you abstain from visiting it, as most tech brothers at the station are engaged in meditative calculations that should not be interrupted. Okay. Do you know anything about the Liege of Footfall? Valdeum Takara is a very peculiar young man. Consider your upcoming conversation a baptism of fire in Footfall's pollen. I love that phrase because you like literally know exactly what they mean. That was so good. Such things are not spoken out loud, but Liege Tokara is the appointee of the Casbalaka mission, which the most successful crime syndicate. The largest robber baron crime syndicate in the Calic sector. They specialize in the cold trade and the buying and selling of all kinds of Xeno rubbish. Footfall was previously run by a liege who did business with several crime factions at once, but he suffered an accident. The reins of power were picked up by Valedium Tokara, whose appointment benefits not only the Casbalaka, but also their most powerful ally in the Coronis Expanse, rogue trader Caligos Winterscale. Winterscale is such a cool name. He's a slippery yet very cautious fellow, does not usually beat around about the bush, and does not play mind games. Oh, I like him already. Perhaps more importantly, he is no fool. Fools do not rise this high in the hierarchy. Keep all this in mind. You're a rogue trader. You stand above him in status and wield considerable power. Having said that, history has seen cases where the Casbalekan barons crossed swords with rogue traders and emerged victorious. Do not forget that and remain vigilant. Okay. Vile tech thieves. Pascal Vox barks out the last words like a profanity. Okay. So tell Lady Navigator I give her... Footfall, what's after this? As soon as we solve the issue plaguing the ship and establish contact with the key worlds of your trade empire, the time will come for your Magnae Accessio, yeah. The official ceremony of donning the mantle of rogue trader. It is mostly a formality at this point. You already possess all the privileges granted by the warrant, and yet it is a major milestone in your personal history. The moment your name graces the heads of the von Valenkis dynasty, we are all looking forward to that day. All right. Vigdis begins issuing instructions. The massive ship appears to change with her every word. The bridge is set in motion as hundreds of people start to prepare for the shift to real space, and measured chanting fills the corridor to safeguard the vessel and its crew. One more thing, Lord Captain. No one at the station knows about Lady Theodora's demise, and you inheriting the title Liege Tokara will be informed. It's required so we can use the dock, and besides, he's expecting an audience with the rogue trader. He will not meet with an unknown person of unclear standing. However, there is the matter of announcing your arrival. You can either arrive on the station with proper pomp and ceremony, or choose to go incognito. So what are the benefits? According to Footfall's unwritten laws, rogue traders enjoy special privileges that exceed even the power of the liege. However, not everybody chooses to take advantage of them depending on the situation. Arriving incognito will give you more room for maneuver, while official will allow you to directly intervene in local affairs. I shall explain, if you do not mind. I do not mind, Albadar. Yes. Abelard? Abelard! Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. I shall explain if you do not mind. According to unwritten rules, every rogue trader arriving at the station has the right to veto any of the Liege's decisions. There's a catch. The Coronis Expanse is home to several influential trader dynasties, and Footfall is where their interests intersect. Of course, that does not prevent certain persons, namely Caligos Winterscale, from subtly pulling the strings in Footfall. If you as a new rogue trader start your career with an official landing and a parade in your honor, the other dynasties may see this gesture as the newcomer challenging their spheres of influence. I don't see that as a bad thing necessarily. Old man Winterscale might take slight offense. Chorda will be put on her guard, but you've just risen to prominence, and most people in Coronis Expanse have not heard about Lady Theodora's departure yet. It must be made clear that the banner of von Valenkis soars as high as ever. If I may, I would recommend arriving incognito. You will have plenty of opportunities to savor the sweetness and the burden of power. But right now, this is the last time you can take refuge in obscurity. This way, your arrival will not draw much attention. The people will treat you as a person and not the almighty sovereign anointed by the emperor. It could turn some situations to your advantage. Yeah, no, we're going incognito. It will be done, Lord Captain. Vigdis bows again. With your gracious permission, I'll return to my duties. Woo! That's a lot of dialogue to start. That is fine. Use the system map to in the center of the bridge to issue orders to the crew. Okay. So, does it... All right, so tab currently does that. So can I talk to people? A thin, pale woman stands head and shoulders above the rest of the crew. There is a thick bundle of cables coming out of the back of her skull and disappearing under her ceremonial garments. And you see the grate of a quietly humming vox where her mouth should be. The woman sees you and bows her head. How may I serve you, Lord Captain? Okay. So you can do... Yeah, I don't need to do that. I just wanted to see if we could actually talk to people for right now. Okay. Vigdis seems incredibly nice. Who is this? Albedard. Abelard? Abelard. Briskly, as though he is inspecting you for shortcomings, and he offers a courteous nod. Shortcomings? We have no shortcomings. I don't know anything about my rogue trader, but one thing I do know is she has no shortcomings. I kind of want to tour the ship quickly and just see what this... So it's a living ship is what they've been calling it. Like I said, I know nothing about Warhammer, or its lore or anything like that. So I'm kind of learning as I go in that regard. But this is so cool. Look at how well this is. I like it that this is an interesting, normally you start a game almost as like a nobody. So the last two Owlcat games especially, we started as, especially Kingmaker, you were literally a nobody who became a somebody kind of thing. Same thing with, I feel like with Wrath. And now you are actually starting this game as a big old somebody, like a big somebody. I find that to be really interesting and really cool. And I'm very excited to see how this take is going to change. The story overall, how you view the story, how people view your character. Oh, this is cool. Look at all this. Look at how much work and it keeps going. Look you can see down here and everything. Whew. Also, let's take a quick peek at all of this. So this is inventory. Ooh, that moves nicely. Ooh, pretty. So we started with a melee chainsword, and we also have a pistol. So is that our back? That's one-handed and one-handed. Okay. Not bad. So what do we got? So your Pascal. I just want to see what... Ooh! Cassia, we didn't hear from her at all earlier. Okay. Argenta is two-handed. It's a bolter. Okay. And we've got Adira. Apparently he's leaving us, but maybe not if he's here in that regard. So, okay, there you are. I was wondering if you were going to show up. Okay. So, let's do what they said. Hold on, first, is there... Yay! Game quick saved. Let's do a big save. Oh, and you can edit save titles again. Love it. Also, I kind of want to see real quick. So you have an icon now for if it's a quick save or not, which is actually really nice. It's an easy way to recognize what isn't a quick save. Also, for options currently, I've only played around with just basic graphic settings to make sure I could run the game. So far there is all of the game difficulty stuff. It looks like you can edit it now. Dialogue, show skill checks, all that. Controls, graphics, display, accessibility. Oh, cool. This is already in here for colorblind options. Auto pause, save settings. Okay, so auto save slots. I'm gonna up that. This is me we're talking about. Apply. Cool. Oh, actually, that was really cool. I don't know if you noticed, but it then had the icon changed to show that I hadn't saved it yet. That's really nice. Okay, let's go to this. I think is what Vigdis was mentioning. This is the coolest art. Oh my goodness. This is cool. This is really cool. All right. I don't know what any of this does so far, but we're going to Footfall. Oh, that's our ship. Okay. Look at that. Woo. Dock Alpha Row. Okay, so these are the And I assume eventually, like, we'll unlock all these others, and then you can pick where you're docking. Group manager. Apparently, I'm just... Oh, so these would be the people that are, like, okay, up there, and then these are the people we're taking with us. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Is this like a cutscene of sorts already? What? Oh, that was cool because it went to like window-esque kind of vibe. Oh, I love the lighting. This is so cool. I'm 100% fangirling over all this and I don't even care. Liege representative, your ladyship, forgive me for not welcoming you with the appropriate abstinence. We were told that you would prefer to arrive on footfall incognito, so we were trying to attract as little attention as possible. I'm here on behalf of the Liege of Footfall. Lord Tokara, the Liege awaits the chance to speak with you at his residence. If you happen to have other business to attend to, I can serve as your guide and tell you about the station. Cassia's lips curl slightly. This is so familiar. Behind the amber-colored scattering of the world of welcome, far less appealing hues lurk, murky and diluted. The look of someone accustomed to lying and hiding their intentions. Oh! Oh! What a good... That's such a good read. And, like, this... So sometimes, like, games will try to give you a character that sees things differently, and then they'll try to have that character explain in their own way what they're seeing. And sometimes it can come off as just, huh? What is happening? And then you'll, like, literally sit there and piece it all together for, like, 10 minutes. But this was such a good example of that. Like, you're seeing exactly what she means in such a quick amount of time, but also from a unique perspective. Adira jerks her head and shakes it, hisses through her teeth. Someone's coming. They're coming for us. Watch out, Lord Captain. It's already starting off so well. He sighs and casually places his hand on his weapon. I love that. Who's coming? Judging by the voices, there's a lot of them. Angry. They've got teeth, but they aren't sharp. That sharp. Their strength isn't their numbers. Okay. So there's a lot of them. They're angry. They've got teeth, but they're not that tough to fight, and their strength isn't their numbers. Okay. Pray, what are you talking about? What could you mean by such cryptic... She doesn't get to say the rest. Oh! Oh! Murder! Already? We're murdering already? Oh, I love this. Such fast murder. Okay. Let's go. Okay. I'm so used to this being down here and then this being up here. I wonder if that's something that we'll eventually be able to change. All right, Pascal. So I do know that there is a cover system so you can throw your people behind cover. I know nothing about this combat, so we're just gonna roll with it fast. Can you do that? Duh. Cost target creature. So can you? What happens if we do this? What did I just do? Probably nothing good. Okay, this is damage. That's unavailable. Can you come here now? Oh, all right. So we already got stuff. All right, let's see. Let's see how badly I mess. Oh! Oh, we got pushed. Interesting. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Is it my turn? No. I see what Adaris meant by there's a lot of them. Now, this, I don't think you can like spacebar currently to speed this up like you can other. They keep missing them. Just keep missing. My turn. Is it my turn yet? Somebody heal me. Okay, I don't want to charge. Forceful strike, knockback strength, endure. Oh, these are the attack. I should, okay. Penetration, one. One creature within cell range. This is, sorry, this No, that I should have picked the other. Okay. Wait, do I get another? Can I? Okay. Adira, let's do... So this target creature, precision strike. I see. So when you hover over it, is that you seeing how far it is? Okay. Can I move you? I'm kind of curious. Yes. Yeah, I damaged. Oh, you done plum got hit head went. I appreciate that. More? Okay. Oh, the music is already so good. The log up here. What are these? Oh, these are like quick icons for stuff too. Okay. Argenta, what do you got for me? Yeah. Oh, what is this? Oh, stop. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this, y'all. I think things are happening. Yes, I'm starting to. Oh, no. He's coming in a little close. Yeah, he's coming in hot. All right. What do you got? No. Can you heal? The third eye. Anyone gazing into the depths? No. One friendly creature. That's not a heal, though. Temporary wounds. Leader encourages the target to immediately recover.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I don't know if that did anything, but I'm gonna go with it. Okay, so I did that, and I can do.
I'm a navigator.
Yeah, that went way better than I was anticipating. Okay, you, my fine friend. So that okay. So I like it now that I can see that will in fact hurt me, and now you're gonna see what it'll do to him. Okay, that's really cool. So what is this? So what is the? Hold on. Let's just do 4.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Yeah, I know you have.
Victory is imminent.
Whoops. I needed to move him here. And then that... Whoops-a-doodle. We're getting there. It's fine. Okay. All right. Now your turn. What? Oh my gosh. Why do you have so many things that you can do, Pascal? That's incredible. Any of these... Yeah. No line of sight to the target. Oh. I feel like that'd be so wasted on just you. Like this is what I would want, because this doesn't look like it'll do anything to him. That'll hurt the rest of us. So can I? There's no way to give you line of sight to them right now. Let's just. You missed, Pascal. You missed. What is this? All right. No. Don't hurt him. Aye. Okay, they're all on the move now. There is no like speed up button, right? Like for this part. What is? Oh, okay. Did they? Is that if settings? Oh, for a second there, I thought that said escape. Like you could escape the fight. And I was like, wait, what? Okay. Lady Rogue Trader, you're up next. Please don't die. This is Endure. Okay, and now let's do. No, it wasn't.
I put it here. It was supposed to do damage over here.
Okay. No, you're next. Am I going the wrong way on this? Wait. Does she not? Oh, okay, that's a reload. So what is this? Yeah! Behind cover. Good. Now, what is this for? Oh, we got med kits. Okay. Ooh, what's med kit?
Administration is a holy task.
Okay, good, good, good. You probably are a little bit healthier now. That's fantastic, because I don't want you to die. That would.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And then. Yep.
That is for the weak.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. It was beautiful. That was beautiful, Argenta. Okay. Your turn now. We got lidless stare. Oh. Navigator. Right. Honestly, though, for right now. Will that do anything to you?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know who the serfs are, though. Did it not work? Okay. Just end him.
At your beck and call.
Yeah! Dead. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. I think I'm finally starting to understand things. And you can't move. Round 3. Okay, I got the leader now. If the leader dies, do they all leave? This is... Yeah, do that.
No, you miss! How did you miss?
Pascal! I thought we had something. There goes Pascal. Oh, wait. Us? Already? Okay, good, good, good. Let's do... She got nothing from back here.
Not a problem for me.
Like, can you... Hold on. You gotta... Right. What is... I don't want to move her, though, because she will die. I'm gonna just leave her here for now. Okay, your turn. Let's do... What is this? Onslaught... No. Let's do... Well, you hit. Do that. Oh, that was incredible. Oh, that was awesome. Okay. All these guys now. These guys are all moving. So, Pascal, you should have... No. Good miss. Don't touch him. He's cranky, but we liked him. Oh, no. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Okay. Only one. Good. That's fine. Okay. What can you do? I should have had her heal. Oh, fire grenade. Yes. When in doubt, use fire.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
I do. I very much insist on fire. There are all these, like, we're gonna have to sit through and read all this at some point, but for now, we're just here. Oh, she burning. Good, 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 good. Burning is good.
Become like fire.
Okay, now, this. Where was it? This. Can we... I want this. That was good. That was good, Pascal. That was really. I'm impressed. Okay. Don't hurt him. Okay, Lady Rogue Trader. You. And has it. She is running into the same problems as Abby and Mari. I see. This is fine.
Anything else? Be gone.
Good job. Good job. Okay. Nope. There she goes. That's all right. We almost got this done.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Whew. Yeah, it's just this guy left. Nice. Okay, so we did this horribly. Like, so horribly I can't even begin to describe. But the good news is, it was only the first try and we lived. So there's that. There's a lot of abilities. A lot of different things I'm going to have to learn how to do. But the fact that this servant is standing in the fire while they talk to me is hilarious. Emperor, protect me. They killed... Every time I warn them and they all go, Dear Emperor, oh, our Lord and Savior, how could this have happened? Who could have thought? She spits on the ground in annoyance. I'm right there with you. Does this kind of thing happen often around here? Shooting? Yes. Attacks on nobles? Not very often, unless it's the Anvers. They're vicious. Not a week goes by without them killing and gutting someone. They're wicked heretics. They respect nothing. They follow no rules. Who was that? An attack right on the dock? Your ladyship, those were Anvers. They're a gang. They're the worst, I'm telling you. They're scared of no one. Go and report to the liege. I'm sorry, your ladyship. I'll just go report to the liege. They killed her. They killed my lady. Oh, this is terrible. All right, so we are on our own now. We could go back to the bridge, or we could see what all these people have to offer us. So let's collect all their loot and then go explore.